If you're ambitious, you've probably heard it a million times. Your 9 to 5 is a trap. It's holding you back. Well, today, we're going to flip that whole idea on its head. We're going to explore how your day job isn't a cage, but maybe, just maybe, it's the ultimate launchpad for everything you want to achieve.
So let's just kick things off with this question. What if everything the hustle culture gurus are shouting about is just wrong? Everyone's telling you to escape, to quit, to break free. But what if the real key to your growth isn't out there somewhere, but it's right inside the very structure you're trying to run away from?
And that leads us straight to our first big idea, the quit your job lie. It's this super seductive concept, right? It's become the gospel for anyone trying to make it. But honestly, like a lot of popular ideas, it's missing a huge piece of the puzzle.
This really gets to the heart of it. The lie they sell you is that your 9 to 5 is some kind of corporate prison, a dead end. But the truth? It's a platform. It gives you a stable paycheck, sure, but it also gives you real-world experience and a daily structure to build some seriously elite professional discipline. The problem isn't the job. It's seeing it as just a place to earn instead of a place to learn.
Okay, so how do we actually make that switch? How do we start seeing our job as this incredible platform? Well, it all boils down to 3 essential mindset shifts that can totally transform your perspective and unlock all this potential that's just sitting there, waiting for you.
Look, if you only remember one thing from this entire explainer, make it this. This is the big one. Stop thinking, I'm stuck, and start thinking, I'm being trained. This isn't just playing with words, it's a fundamental shift. All of a sudden, every meeting, every project, every single challenge, it's all part of your personal development curriculum.
So the first shift, you stop being just a worker and you become a learner. You see the difference. You're not just there to check off tasks on a to-do list. You're actively being developed. Your job is basically your personal training ground. And the best part? Your employer's paying for it.
Second, you go from employee to investor. This one is huge. That salary that hits your bank account, it's not just money to pay your rent anymore. It becomes seed capital. It's the funding you're going to use to strategically build your future. And third, you stop being a survivor and you become a builder. You're not just trying to get through the week, just making it to Friday. No, you are intentionally building your capacity, your ability to handle pressure, to manage complex stuff, and to deliver results no matter what. You're literally forging a stronger version of yourself.
And when you make these shifts, you start to see what's been there all along, the hidden curriculum of your 9 to 5. I mean, think about it. High-stakes time management, persuasive communication, solving problems when the pressure is on, thinking in systems. Entrepreneurs pay thousands of dollars to learn this stuff, and you're getting paid to master it every single day.
Okay, so this all sounds great in theory, right? But let's get practical. If your job is a platform and you're an investor, then your salary becomes your seed capital. Let's dig into how to make that income work for your long-term vision, not just for your monthly expenses.
And this quote just nails it. It says everything. Your paycheck isn't just there to keep the lights on. Once you adopt that builder's mindset, you see its real purpose is to multiply your future options and opportunities. It's about multiplication, not just maintenance.
So how do you put this into practice? Here's a super simple but really powerful framework, the 4 allocation strategy. Look, 60%, yeah, that's for survival. Rent, food, the basics. But that other 40%, that's where the magic happens. 20% gets invested right back into you, courses, books, coaching. 10% becomes capital for your future projects. And that last 10%, that builds your freedom fund, your safety net. This is how you make your salary work for you.
Now let's be clear, using your job as a launchpad doesn't mean you stay there forever. Not at all. It means you get to leave on your terms, from a place of strength, and that's where a strategic exit plan comes into play. It's all about building a solid foundation for real freedom.
So what exactly is a strategic exit? This is so important. It is not rage quitting after a bad Tuesday. It's not an emotional escape. It's a system. A system you build methodically, piece by piece, over time. It's the logical conclusion of leveraging your job to build valuable skills, save up capital, and create a stable foundation to leap from.
So what does this system actually look like? Well, here it is, your 5-step freedom blueprint. It's just logical. Step 1, build a valuable skill inside your job. Step 2, use that skill to start making some money on the side. Step 3, stabilize that side income until it's about 50 to 70% of your salary. Step 4, save up a 6-month safety net. And only then, in Step 5, do you make a gradual transition. See? It's not a desperate leap. It's a well-executed plan.
So if you only take one single thing away from this, let it be this. Your 9 to 5 isn't the thing that's holding you back. When you reframe your mindset, it becomes the very foundation you can build anything you want on top of. It's your training ground, your investor, and your launchpad all rolled into one.
Which leaves us with one final thought, a question for you to take with you. After everything we've talked about, is your job really a cage? Or, with the right mindset, could it actually be the key that unlocks your entire future? The perspective? That's all up to you.